Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Huh? So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Come get some.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
First world, come in and take a seat. Pay us no attention, it's all conspiracy. We have satire and parody, some funny, some perverse. If none of it's offensive to you, you'd be the first.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Is it a comic book? No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this? I have no idea.
We're gonna rob a bank.
Oh, it's this.
Well, hello everybody. Happy Friday. Guess what time it is? It's my favorite time. And I don't care what day of the week is, it's my favorite time when I get to help launch someone's campaign. That really gets me going. I love it. I got to update that commercial because we had 3 hugely successful campaigns. So I got to do some new commercials, new things. I got a list of things to do. But tonight, if you aren't aware, our special guest is none other than my friend Brandon Starocci. I say friend loosely, just kidding, Brandon. And he is launching his campaign tonight for issues 4 and 5 of Avalon. A really awesome, hello Doc, really awesome zombie apocalypse book. But it's again, it has its own take on the zombie apocalypse, which is really cool. So we're going to dive deep. We're going to pick some brains, pun intended. And we're going to ask Brandon some questions about how he came up with this idea. He's going to talk about the issues that are coming up and then walk us around the Kickstarter. And we're going to push the button and watch the numbers climb. So feel free to share. Feel free to come and hang out with us. Hang in the chat, whatever you're comfortable with. And we're going to have some fun. Without further ado, here is my friend Brandon Starocci.
Hey, what's
Hello.
up?
Happy Friday.
Oh yeah, I know. Long week and here we are.
I know. I honestly got here and I was like, I had no idea what day it was. I just know I showed up for D&D and Pops was like, what are you doing later? And I was like, oh yeah, it's Friday.
I was kind of the same way too. I laid on the floor here and I almost passed out. I was like, oh wait, I got to make sure everything's all good to go for this launch.
Yeah. How many times did you redo your page? Just curious.
Oh, I have no idea. It was just, yeah, it's just an endless number that just keeps rising every single time. And then when it comes closer and closer and closer and closer, you're like, okay. And then every single time is like, is it done? Is it ready? Is it go? Let's, you know what I mean? But we're pretty confident with it. And me, Callie and I, we both kind of went over it like a day or so ago and to make sure everything was good to go. But
all right, Doc, fix your speakers. She said Brandon.
I was like, who's he talking to? That's Brandon. See right above his name up there next to his face at the top, it says Brandon. Yeah.
We could go with Randy, you know.
But one thing I like about Kickstarter specifically is that you can always add. So if you get like this crazy idea in the middle of your campaign, you can still throw it up on the page or add updates and change things around. What? I was talking to Randy, but hi, Brandon. Where's Randy? There's a Randy here? Don't ask who. I'm asking. Where's Randy? Who's Randy? I would like to know.
I don't say Randy either.
Is it like John Boy? Hello, John Boy. Good night, John Boy. Anyway, moving on from Randy. Are you excited about these issues?
Oh yeah. Definitely excited about these issues. You know, obviously this is the back half of the first season, so Oh wow, it's just that guy that's staring at you in the fireplace.
I don't know what he's talking about. Elton John is not here, nor will he be playing later, so don't ask.
That was Liberace.
That's Liberace. Thank you. Because here's the thing: we always love the issue that we're working on, but we're always looking at what's coming next in our story. So it's like I'm on issue 3, but I can't wait to get to like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's your feelings about 4 and 5 that are coming? We got some big moments, yes?
Oh, of course, yeah. 4 and 5 are definitely going to be, they're going to be big moments. I was going to say fun, but for some it might not be like fun, But definitely big moments are going to be happening in the next few issues here. Like I said, I'm very excited about it. The artwork that Demetrius has already sent to me, he's just executing the script that he sent and all that stuff. He just makes it all that much better. It's always great to see it on paper, and you have your ideas, you're in the writing room and all that stuff too. And then when your artist really executes the script and really illustrates it the best way possible, it only makes it that much better. But very excited for the next 4 or next 2 issues here. Good stuff. You're going to get some good stuff, some good answers, as we were saying in our social medias and times past as well. A lot of reveals that we've been waiting for in the last few issues. So,
for people that don't know, in issue 1, there's something very significant that happens, and we've been seeing things progress, but there really hasn't been that like hard turn left to find out what happens to this character. So I think it's coming in one of these.
I'll just give a subtle spoiler. It is coming, because it's a subtle spoiler because we've been sharing it on our social media and all that stuff as well.
Right.
So it is kind of out there. It is. You're gonna get that kind of like, okay, here it is. We've been, like you said, we've been waiting since issue 1 for this moment here, and it's finally. Well, I guess not finally here, but the moment's here. We're gonna finally get that little like, gut punch. That we've all been waiting for, and. So we'll see, you get to see it. It's gonna be like when Demetrius sent me the artwork as well. Obviously that was a huge moment, kind of from scripting the whole first season that we've done, and I've been waiting for that moment for issues to come, and finally we're here, and to see Demetrius do all that and showcase that as well, it's just awesome, and I can't wait to see it in a physical form. But on the digital form, it's awesome.
Hi, Dr. Ben. Thanks for coming out.
Hi, Dr. Ben. How you doing?
I love Demetrius's art, and I know that when we get to that moment that we're going to be feeling our feels. That he is so good at expressing like fear and sorrow and anxiety. And that's really what this story is about, right? I mean, it's the zombie kind of infection, but it's more about the family, correct?
Yes, it's more so about the family, and honestly the world, the family and the world that we're building are kind of like parallel with each other on like the main characters, and we wanted to kind of shy away from the hero's journey and following one specific character, and we wanted to really focus on just the realness of what this world can bring. And I just saw the message down there as well. The 2 doctors gonna be going over their PhDs together.
That would be great. You have a dissertation period in the chat.
Right, yeah. But instead of following that specific hero's journey, you're gonna see like a whole thing and making it feel real, like how it would be in kind of a world like that as well. So it's exciting in the zombie genre because we've seen so many things, and even with yours as well. It's different, and we have so many different approaches to this zombie genre that it just separates us from so many other things, and it's new ways of looking at it. Obviously we have our traditional values, but we bring our own tastes and our own flavors to this kind of genre. And
paradox. I like it. Now in the last issue, we did kind of focus on 2 characters' story. Are we going to see more of the whole cast again in 4 and 5?
Yeah, with the next 2 issues here, you're kind of gonna get that full cast kind of thing. Obviously since the last few issues here, the goal was the kind of we have to link up. It's a really serious situation. The apocalypse started, so no matter what happened, they're separated, they go through their problems. Obviously you can tell there's some sort of issue going on, but it's almost like we need to figure out how we're getting together first. And obviously that's going to be a huge part, as in the last issue we watched Andy and Miller really, and going to try and figure all that stuff out and link up with their families. But now you're going to really see if that ends up happening, or like what, so it's going to be it's going to be a really fun ride.
You're going to 1-2 punch us. I know. I have my predictions about what's happening in these issues, and it's not going to be fun. We've been attached to this family and these characters, and I think you're going to pull the rug out from underneath us. We're expecting one. We know one is coming. Like, we're well aware. But there's another one I think that's coming that we are not prepared for. So that is my prediction. Are we going to find out more about how this zombie infection started?
Not so much in these couple issues here. The plan for Avalon and, as it goes on is not really, okay, we're going to look at this as a whole and watch it from the beginning and all that stuff. We're following this castle family, and we're going to watch this kind of, end of the world kind of build up. And so that's kind of the goal of telling this story. Over time, you're going to see, I guess, to sort of answer your question, the differences in the infected, the zombies that we kind of have than you've seen in times past. We have our own flavor with it, and you're going to kind of see how that progresses over the issues and how they're different. And later on and all that, it's going to build towards a big answer towards the end of, or not towards the end of Avalon, but as issues come on, you're going to start seeing how it's going to, like, where it came from. And there's going to be a lot of cool things that we kind of put in there that they're little Easter eggs, but they're also little things where you could come up with your own way of how it came about, whatever you wanted to do. If it was like aliens, or
you're not going to tell us. You're going to Walking Dead us.
No, not so much. But I'll mention this as well. So you and I have talked in the past as well. So Avalon to me right now is so much bigger than just Avalon the comic. It's a universe right now that we're building, and there's plans and there's ideas that we're going to be telling stories within this universe that explain what this is. And that's for times past. Obviously we're trying to build the name of Avalon right now, and really make it interesting enough to even have people interested in the prequels or whatever it is, or what built up to this moment right here and how this came about, because the infection is a little bit different. When Alan and I first, were doing, like, going through the whole process and all that stuff, we wanted to make it really kind of ground it in reality, just like we do with the whole world that we're living in right now in Avalon. And I think we did that. We really researched our infections, our viruses, our parasites, and all that stuff, and we really kind of figured out what we wanted and how we wanted to do this. And and that's an exciting thing for us. And because right in the beginning we know how it's already different, and how we can kind of slowly tell that over issues, and a couple issue spans and all that stuff for people to read and find out for themselves. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, and of course that's where my mind goes, because that's one of the key components of my zombie apocalypse is how did it happen, and that's kind of like the goal of my protagonist is to figure it out. So when I get to other zombie stories and like I'm always like, all right, I need to know how it started.
Yeah.
That's what really interests me. And then, because we're still pretty early on in the story, 1 through 3. So that's why I was interested in how it would progress and if the zombies would change. Because right now they seem more like infected and less like zombies. They're people. They're still alive. Can they die? Do they reanimate? We'll have to read and find out.
Yeah. A lot of those questions that you have, you will see over the time span, which again, those are all kind of in the notes of when we first started figuring out what we wanted to do and all that stuff as well, and how we wanted to showcase it in issues. And a lot of those questions that you have are going to be answered, and we really plan on shining lights on those moments, issues built, or like arcs built around those too. And that was the exciting thing for us way back when we started to really try to showcase that, because those were always things that interested me. And to have like certain elements that are different with your infected or zombie, however you want to call it, but it's going to be cool to kind of see how the way we write this and how they're going to be different and what the differences are going to be.
No, Brandon won't give any spoilers. He's really good about not giving spoilers.
Here, hold on. I can't hear. Let me see if this.
Oh yeah, headphones.
We'll do it. Hi.
Hello. Welcome.
Oh.
You're Kelly, the co-writer. They're bringing
out. Technical difficulties. Hi.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Sorry, one sec.
Uh-oh. There's Randy. We found him.
Yeah, Randy's
right there. I don't know who Randy is, but there he is.
How's it going?
Hi.
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
How excited are you to launch this Kickstarter? You got
very excited.
9 minutes before you got to push the button.
Ooh.
How many minutes?
And I was like, we should stick around 30 minutes and then push the button and then we can chat some more. I wanted to ask you guys, how many issues are coming of the Avalon? Do you have a set amount and then it's ended, or is it going to be ongoing for a while?
For as of right now, it's going to be ongoing for a good while. I in my head, I haven't really told Callie this yet, but I have a sort of an ending of where I want to go and pit and kind of move towards. But it's a long time from now, and I don't have any kind of plans right now to kind of do that. There's arcs that I want to hit. There's points that I want to hit, and obviously her and I have talked a lot about the season 2 and kind of what we want to bring with that whole thing as well. But yeah.
What is going on in the chat? What is Camo Cack? No, him at Camo Jack. I don't know what that is. I was like, should I say that out loud? It sounds wrong. Yeah.
No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
It's a nice, long, ongoing project.
Yeah. I feel you on that one. How many issues have you guys co-written together so far?
I mean, technically, we're in the drafting stages right now. We know what we want. We're going to be really tackling those kind of issues and actually within the next couple months from now and all that stuff too. We like I said, we're really in that drafting process. We know what we want overall with the second season. It's more so like how we want to split it up in the issues and what we want to show in each issue and what the impact of each issue is going to be. And then we're going to be kind of grinding out the issues to come and all that stuff too. But season 2 is a definite, and obviously me and Callie have talked a little bit about like the direction they're going to be going in and what's going to come after that as well. And so it's a lot of fun stuff is going to be coming for this family and for the Avalon kind of book and all that stuff too. But
fun stuff, readers. It's not fun. Fun for us to read it.
Yeah.
Like that sort of thing, which I do. When you say season 2, what issue does that start on? 6? 7?
Yeah, that'll be issue 7. Yep.
Yeah.
There'll be 6 issue kind of seasons, volumes, however you want to call them. I don't know.
So is there like a cliffhanger or something that you have a big battle or some crazy moment you got planned for the end of 6? Just want to brace myself.
See, that's why he has me, because right now, no.
Callie, you're in charge.
Yes. So we'll see. I've been helping him edit since I've been on. So I think issue 4 and 5.
Yeah,
we've been kind of working together, and I've been editing some, and there are certain things where it's like, okay, I feel like in this instance, this character, like, let's add more characterization, or let's, there's a lot you can say in very little, but let's do that, things like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and that was a huge addition, having her, kind of come onto this and kind of show and kind of bring that kind of, I guess, expertise to it as well. And kind of there's like she said, like issues 4, 5, and 6 is they were done. We just kind of went over them again and kind of adjusted some of the ways you could kind of bring stuff out and show the reader, but like she was saying, not say so much but say a lot at the same time.
Yeah.
And a lot of that is those punches are going to be there in the issues 4 and 5, and issue 6 as well. I would say there's a subtle cliffhanger.
That's an oxymoron. That's a subtle cliffhanger. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
It's a minor catastrophe. What?
Well, okay, I'll just leave it at that. I'll just let you guys read it. It's fine.
Yeah. I want to talk about some art though.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this amazing work.
Yes, these right here that you're going to be showing here are the original pencils that Demetrius did. Obviously, if people have heard in the past, he's from Greece, so he penciled these themselves on a big 11 by 17 poster, sent them over to me. I have them. It's going to be a one of one kind of exclusive. That Andy Miller's just a one of a kind there, so it's signed by him as well.
People can get these in the Kickstarter?
Mhm.
Yeah, this will be one
my
of the
gosh.
pledges as well. So all these are one of ones. You're getting these, and that's it. So it'll have our own kind of like authenticity kind of little card in the frame as well. So just so everybody
We
knows
haven't met
that's
these
it.
characters yet.
Yes, we have.
Maybe I
It's-
wasn't paying
it's-
attention. I know all the rest of them.
I
Subtly.
can jump in here real quick and say sorry, not sorry to all the Facebook groups that I just spammed this launch to.
Sorry, not sorry. These are the kids. I love these guys.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. You are very quiet, Brandon.
No, I'm kind of admiring the art.
Yeah. He puts so much freaking detail.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
a phenomenal job with these pencils and all that too.
Breathe, it's going to get worse. That's telling.
Yes.
Is this 4?
Yes, this is 4 right here.
Oh, let's look at some of this imagery. We got a crow with a bloody beak, some bloody flowers, and
Yeah,
then
you
the
can kind of
family.
I'll let you dissect and let
Yeah, I would
me know
totally.
what's-
I'm totally gonna see it. Okay, so issue 4 will be more about Castle family. Looks like Andy's in the blood, facing away from them.
Yeah. That's
Are
really
those
cool.
funeral flowers? Those are funeral flowers. And then this one I love. Wow.
Yeah, same thing. I told Demetrius that this is probably one of my favorite covers so far.
Yeah. It's
So you
really
got
cool.
bullets and pills flying out of a bottle and bloody pictures and I can't read what that. What's this? This say right here.
That's just his academy certificate.
Gotcha. There's birthday cards, and he's crying. It's gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be a bad day. I'm very sad about what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm excited for both of them. I really am. I'm excited for both of them. Issue 5, I'm excited for. This just back half of this season here. A lot of build up in the first couple issues, and then kind of like answering a lot of those questions that we've built up in the last couple issues are going to be coming out in a hard way.
Yeah. Can we look at?
I'm gonna be crying.
Can we look at issue 4 again? The art for the cover on issue 4,
okay.
really quick. Because it was really cool that you brought up the Blackbird and stuff. Because when I first look at it, all I notice is the mustache. It is enormous.
That's a man mustache.
Of course, the mustache is very prominent. However, there's so many things like that I could take from this. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's showing us where that where the infection started. If it was like an avian disease with the beak with the blood, like is that how it started? The blood splattered flowers. Those flowers remind me of funerals and weddings, and special occasions, something like that. And of course, the big bloody pool with just Andy in it, looking the wrong way, says so much right there. Then of course you got the family, and of course Mr. Mustache is in.
Mr. Mustache. That's just a big stoic man mustache, ain't it?
It is. Is that what you're going for, Brandon? Are you also going for Mr. Mustache?
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I could. Honestly, I got just like whiskers.
The infection was started by a mustache. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
They figured it out. Now we're done.
Oh no.
I was like, now you'll have to start over. Sorry, everybody. Major spoiler. The mustache did it. It's like the mustache in the study with the candlestick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this
to
imagery.
bring it up.
Oh my gosh. Like, this is awesome. Just seeing all the hard work and the thought behind it. Because this reminds me a lot of my own as well, where I'm always like, I want Marco to challenge the reader to read this, look at the cover, It's beautiful. It's thought provoking. Read the issue and then go back and look at the cover, and I guarantee I will see so much more in this cover after reading this issue.
Yeah. The awesome thing about Demetrius as well is like, earlier on, I was very specific with what I wanted with covers and how I wanted to show these off and make sure and all that stuff too. And now it's like I hit him with like what I kind of want in these covers, and like it's almost more bullet points, and he just makes it come to life, and he makes my job easier in my own head with like, I don't know exactly how I want this cover. So he just sees it. He reads the issue. He sees it, and he just knows what he wants. And I'll hit these, like I'll give him like this needs to kind of be shown in it, blah blah blah, whatever it is, and then he just makes it come to life in such a good way. And one of his greatest gifts right now, obviously so far, is the covers. I really enjoy his covers.
I think I get better covers when I give less information.
Right.
Because the artist can read the script and find something that they're excited about. And that's what I got really good covers for issue 3 coming, because everybody kind of picked their own thing and was very excited about what they were producing. And amazing work was produced. You know what I mean? So it's almost like give them the script and kind of get out of the way sometimes, and I get better stuff. It's the passion, the excitement about what's happening in that issue comes out.
Right. Yes. No, I agree. And
thank you for that moment of silence.
No, I agree in many ways with that as well, because I found it to end up being like, as soon as like you said, I started giving like less information and stuff. Yeah. Like, I guess like strict on what I wanted on these covers. He just blew up more and more as like did better and better with the covers and all that stuff too. And like these last two ones are my favorite. I would have to pick issue 5 would probably be my favorite so far, but these last two are really, really hitting that.
Yeah. And I like that too, because the longer that you're doing this, one, you get further into the story, into more meat and potatoes, into the good part, right? So the covers can show more because we've gotten through the initial opening, right? So now we're seeing more of the meat and potatoes. You're challenging your artist who has improved over the last 3 issues of what he's done. So now he's getting better. The story's getting better. The covers are, it's just like, it just keeps getting better. And it's just really exciting to see that. I'm ready though. Let's push the button, Brandon.
Yes.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Let me do it.
Yeah. This is a great comment right here. Here, wait, let me throw that up.
What's the comment?
I've had a lot of people relate to the family at the local level. They can see how things would play out from right here at home, and invites the imagination for sure. That's spot on. Your comment kind of makes us think about what we would do in the apocalypse. Like, look at my own nuclear family and figure out how we would survive. I've already decided that with my kids, we would all be dead.
That's what I said too. Not with just alone. I'd be dead within a day, maybe 2. Yeah.
If I was by myself, I might be able to survive. But I'm trying to protect my kiddos, and we're all gonna die. There's no getting around it. So
yeah, I'm in the mindset where I'm surviving through the end.
Oh,
are you okay?
Nice.
Well, you gotta don't sacrifice your chillins. All right, push the button.
All right, you ready? It's
okay.
Ready. Hang on. There's like things I have to make sure I read, and
I know where it's like, are you sure?
Just you want to put it on standby? I got to read the terms of use.
Like, should I play a commercial? Just kidding.
Yeah.
We're all ready. Yeah. We're all excited to see this launch.
All right. Well, it is live, so you might have to just
refresh.
Ooh, yay! This is my first ever launch party. This is very exciting.
Here we go, people. It takes a second for it to like make the little link, and then I'll share that in the chat as well. So let's start at the top. I love it. So Avalon, and this is issues 1 through 5. 4 and 5 are the new issues, but if you've been like me and you've been reading Avalon, I have a few of them, just a couple. Yeah, you can, but you probably have a catch-up tier as well, so there's an opportunity to get some of these issues. Hello.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, Pops. There's a catch-up tier. I don't think he named it ketchup like I did, but it's.
I probably should have, right?
I
then
mean,
We should just
that would
start
be
calling the
silly,
ketchup
right?
tier ketchup and
I
mustard or
got my
something.
ketchup tier. I'm good. No, put one there for other people, though. Put one there for other people. You know what's up.
Ketchup tier is usually one of my best sellers. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, it makes the most sense, people are seeing it for the first time every single time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got to have it.
Yeah.
At least the PDF. You know what I mean? You have to
Yeah.
at least have that PDF there. For people to kind of just see and have the idea of like investing in it and all that stuff. So like, is this
Well,
worth
and I
investing?
mean for your international backers as well, where it's like
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not equipped to ship overseas yet. I'm not big enough, and that's taxes like its own level of insanity. So you got to have an opportunity for people overseas to participate as well. So that digital is the way to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the video, everybody.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's right.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brandon Starocci,
Oh!
creator and writer of Avalon.
I'm Callie Overlander, the newest addition to Avalon Comics. So, what is Avalon?
That is a great question, isn't it? Avalon is a brand new post-apocalyptic comic book that has a little bit of something for everyone.
Brandon, are you copying my video?
It's true.
Yes.
But adds in its own originality.
You begin this world by following the Castle family at the youngest son.
I know, I laughed so hard when I saw
Let me
that.
tell you something. It ain't gonna be so sweet.
Right away, you're going to see sprinklings of mental health issues arise, like anxiety and depression.
Sprinkles. The cupcake sprinkles? Okay.
Yeah.
As you begin to read this story and understand the characters a little bit more, you immediately understand that Avalon's infection isn't your typical zombie outbreak. As you can tell by the scratches on their eyes and how they do.
Oh, wait. I feel like they should read it and find out on their own.
Am I getting ahead of myself?
Yes.
Okay. That's my bad. So let's move on to the next thing then. Why would someone choose to read Avalon?
Well, absolutely. I feel like there are so many reasons why. It's so many relatable things, like issues like bullying, mental health, physical health. You have realistic decision making and those consequences to those decisions. You have family problems, and of course, what we all came here for, the zombies.
The zombies!
Yes.
How can you explain why you said yes to join the Avalon team?
Okay, yeah. I said yes to Avalon for a variety of reasons. I love horror, and I love that a horror comic was being made right here in my hometown of Erie, Pennsylvania. And Avalon takes place here in Erie as well. Having the opportunity to be a part of something that's being written in my hometown, for my hometown, is amazing enough, and were all reasons enough to join. But then I started talking to the creators of Avalon, and I realized that this wasn't just another zombie story. There was something really unique about it, and I wanted to be a part of this unique adventure.
Guys, Demetrius is on the line.
Oh, here, send him in.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Demetrius.
Hey,
it's
Demetrius.
good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hello, I made it. Good to see you both and everybody on Kickstarter here. I'm Dimitris Nastos. I'm the artist of Avalon Comic, and I have a few things to say about it. Avalon is the very first comic that I got a chance to work on that was about to be published, so it was a big thing for me. And reading the script, the first script of issue 1, I'm loving the character development, the horror and noir elements that it had, along with the slow burn of the story. That was pretty much the reasons why I said yes. So here we are. And me personally, myself, I'm thinking of new ways of utilizing panels and using them in a great way to tell the story that the whole team has created. So you should be really excited for... Sorry guys, I have to go.
He seemed like he was in a hurry, too.
Yeah. It was strange, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did you tell him to go back to the basement?
What was that?
I don't know. I feel like
We gotta go.
We gotta go. But before we go, before the apocalypse catches up to you.
Get your copy of Avalon now, okay?
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you.
Did you tell him to get back in the basement?
Like, are you pounding on the door being like, get
Like,
back
come on,
to
come
work,
on, get-
Demetrius. You're not getting your peanut butter and jelly sandwich later. That was awesome. I loved it. You missed an opportunity though with that Demetrius in the basement. It was fun, though, that he actually exists and is healthy and
Yeah.
Yeah.
That apparently we're feeding him good, right?
Right. He looks healthy.
He does.
Hey, 2 backers already. We got $54.
I know, that's amazing. Thank you.
Awesome. So let's keep a scrolling. Avalon. What is in the new? Issue 4. Nice banner. Here's some art. Here's cover A. Things are only breathe. It's only going to get worse. Yeah. That pretty much like sums up everything, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, and there's 2 reasons for that, because obviously it's going to get worse, obviously, and then it's just the obvious as well, where Mason has asthma, obviously. You can see with the inhaler that he's taking and all that stuff too, and this is part of the element that we want to bring to Avalon as well, is just make these characters real. People have real conditions. They have asthma, they have anxiety, they have diabetes, they deal with cancers, they have to take medications and all that stuff. So it's just a lot of those things are being put into this series as we go forward and all that stuff too. And that's just a small thing that we wanted to make sure everybody kind of recognized going forward, because that's a big image that Avalon wants to kind of carry with it, is all those kind of realistic issues that everybody has to deal with.
Yeah, this is a great page where it's just like the chaos that's going on.
Oh yeah, he did. Obviously, you saw the. Well, I mean, if you're new, you kind of see this conversation in the issue before, right. The other half of it. So like, and the way he kind of showed that, the way he. I'm losing English here.
Crash.
The way he was able to show this page off.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, to show this page, I got to plug in. I'm like out on E here, but like it was awesome.
You had something in that glass. That's what the problem is.
It's the apple juice.
What?
I don't have the bottle up here, but it's apple juice. it's
right. Anyway, continue about the page.
But yeah, he did a really good job with it. Like you said, there's a lot of chaos, but it's like it's good. You could see it's not messy. The chaos isn't like all over the place and like screws you up while you're reading and all that stuff too. He does a really good job of keeping it all in order.
Sorry, I think Pops and I are both trying to push this button at the same time. Hello, Tim.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey,
hello.
Tim.
Hi. This is a great example of what I really like about Demetrius's art. Right at the bottom of the page, he has these bloody accents to a black background page where they just pop. And a lot of times, like, the blood interacts with the panels, and he does this atypical paneling where there's stuff in the background and panels over it. And it's just, it's very pleasing to the eye. It definitely pops off the page. And I love, because I thought about doing this. Remember when you and I had talked a long time ago, I was talking about doing Path of the Pale Rider black and white with red added as the only color. Yeah. And I just went a different direction.
Now it's too late.
It's too late. I cannot go back. We're fully in color at this point. But this works so well for your project. I wouldn't have done it half as well. So
well, of course. And I think the only thing that brings this light to it is Demetrius himself. There's no way if we would have found anybody else that we would have the same result. Demetrius makes Avalon what it is, and that's why we're really grateful to have Demetrius and have him do what he does. The idea was this for sure, but to have it be executed the way it's been executed is awesome.
It was like a great idea, and Demetrius just ran it.
He just killed it. So. Yeah, exactly. So we're very lucky to have him and to have found him.
Issue 5. Here's our A cover. I love how you call them A covers because you don't even do variants, no?
Yeah, we do.
Do you?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah.
This is a variant for issue 3.
Let me back up. He does variants just with the same artist.
Oh.
Well, Brandon and I give each other crap about this all the time. We're like, cheating on your artist. And I was like,
yeah.
Sam. Well,
Sam can attest this as well.
Dude,
Kelly,
you missed it. You have to go watch the video on the Kickstarter page. You get to see Demetrius. Brandon let him out of the basement for the video.
About time.
I know. I was like, what? What is this?
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, that was really good. I love the video.
Well, I mean, and honestly, how do you know that's not the basement, not just like a back screen?
I know, like that's not really a window. That's just a light with curtains over it.
No, but yeah.
Movie magic. What you don't see is that Demetrius's foot is chained to the chair he's sitting in. Just kidding, everybody.
It's not real.
Oh God. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. So the one that I knew about is happening. It looks like in 5. I'm telling you, Sam, there's going to be something happening in 4 that we were not predicting. I think Brandon's going to 1-2 punch us, and we're going to get knocked out.
I'm ready.
Are you? I don't think I'm ready for this. No. Oh,
yeah, he really sold these 2 pages here, and obviously we wanted to pick these 2 pages to showcase because it was inevitable. You know, it really was, and the fact that he really sold these pages as well is why we wanted to kind of show everybody kind of going forward. But and it's not like, and the good thing about for new readers as well, you know, I'll sell this to new readers as well. You're not gonna like kind of like, oh, it's already spoiled. It's not really, because even when you read issue 1, it's right there. It's not like it was last issue, and then we're kind of like, oh, we're screwing everybody over that's, you know, haven't seen it yet. You know, it's something that was inevitable. So
we knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And
it's that damn sugar.
That was a good moment, by the way. It's a damn sugar. Great moment. Hello, Sam, by the way. We already said hi to you, but we're going to say hi again. Anyway, moving on.
No, yeah, we forgot about it. We moved on.
No, we said hi. And of course, this is issue 1. So you guys, you know, this is a good peek back.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool because you can look at the difference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And yeah, it was just, you could just tell, you know, we had that first, you know, it's when we first, you know, kind of were getting to know each other and all that stuff too. I was really strict with what I wanted in issue 1. You know, I wanted it to be a certain way, you know, and you could kind of tell almost, you know, and so it's fun to see how, you know, our relationship grow, Demetrius and I, and kind of like develop, and his art style develop as well, and kind of really showcase in the project that we're all working on here.
Yeah. I love seeing progress, and it's like something that we've all talked about is like the progress and how things have grown within our projects, and it's like it's amazing to look back and see where we came from. But I'm also really looking forward to where everything is going, because if this is the improvement between a couple issues, can you imagine where we're going to be in 2 more?
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait.
Well, I mean, like, and because you even look at it like this, and you know, good thing you kind of like said something, Callie. But like even with Callie, she, you know, she's part of this whole new team now, you know. And one thing that we focused on just as a whole in general with Avalon is just trying to, you know, build a good team around us, and having Callie kind of a part of that as well is another reason that Avalon's just going to get better. You know, she, you know, she's been there, she's done that. She kind of brings a lot of experience with her as well. She's worked on a lot of things in the past. I'm not going to speak for her, but it, you know, that brings a lot of good things to Avalon, and there's a lot to look forward to with the writing style, the you know, the story progression, and the artwork itself. You know, obviously issue to issue, Demetrius just gets better and better.
And I think it's cool that she's also from Erie, because you guys have this hometown feel to the comic, and for people who are from Erie, it says a lot to get a book about Erie from Erie creators. It means a lot to them, and it's cool that you guys can like go have coffee and brainstorm about a project. You know what I mean? It's really, it makes a difference. Like Marco and I go to lunch and we sign books and we talk about stuff, you know, that's coming, or we'll go do cons together. So just having that for you guys being in proximity, I think helps as well. So it's great to have
does, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's what excited me about this project initially too, was I had no idea that something like this was being made here in Erie. And the second I saw it and I started talking to Brandon, I was like, yeah. Are you looking for other writers? Because yeah.
It was
need to market some more if your hometown don't know about you. marketing.
I agree. That's the one thing I struggle with. So this is very exciting to me.
I mean, it's the hardest part of every project.
It's going to get to the point where we're campaigning. We're going to be knocking on doors. Like we're running for like office.
Callie, welcome to the madness.
Yay! Thank you. By the way, I gotta say,
somebody tell her where the group is, where to find it, so she knows where all this stuff originated from and where we do all our networking and promoting and whatnot. And hey, go join the Comic Related Madness on Facebook.
And there are other girls out there that like horror and comics.
There are. I love horror.
I claim you as a friend. Sorry, Brandon.
Thank you.
I had to work.
I shouldn't have introduced them. Now they're going to be friends without me.
It sucks because I had to work for the friendship, and I don't even know if we are friends yet. And you just.
And I'm like, Callie and I are friends now. It's just what happens, you know, because there's so few of us out there. When we find other female creators that are into horror, it's like,
yes,
we're friends.
We are friends now. I'm very happy to be here.
Callie, do you have the beat? You have the beat? I didn't think so. I do.
All right, I'll put you back. So here's issue 2, Blindside. The dad here, it just reminds me of like a lumberjack.
Good evening.
Hi.
Does anybody else get lumberjack vibes off of Mr. Kessel?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And look at his forearms.
That's what I was like, dang, he must chop wood.
That's his life. No, you know, the biggest thing, and I won't say too much. I'll just say enough. The biggest thing for Dad's character that we really wanted to show in the time span that we've shown already was really that Dad was like a dad. You know, this would be his kind of role. This is his thing. This is his family. He's going to take care of this family. Like that was the big role that we wanted. You know, even with the mustache, the damn mustache tells it.
Just going to say it. It's still,
what is the meaning behind the mustache? Tell us.
It's just look at that mustache. It's a man stash. Look at me. Could you imagine if I came up to you and I'm the dad of this family? I'm like, I'm taking care of this family, and I come into the room with this mustache? No, they would laugh at me.
I think Marco gave you that mustache in my comic. I think it's pretty close.
I'm working on it. You know, I'm working on
the
little twirl. Yeah, but yeah, no, he just looks like a badass. You know, I just think that Dad's just a badass. He's gonna take initiative and all that stuff as well.
He's gonna take charge.
Yep, but that's the kind of look and the thing that we wanted to show early on, and you'll get to see.
Amazing. I'm also afraid for him. I'm afraid for everybody. I feel like Brandon is also like George R.R. Martin, and nobody is safe. So it's like we're gonna get attached to people, and then bad stuff's gonna happen.
No, especially with me being on now.
Are you that way too? Are you like,
yeah? Well, no, it's just I'm very influenced by Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And everybody died in that.
And it's so sad. Like there were episodes, you know, or even like when you read the comic where you cry because it's you become so attached, and I feel like that story is one where you really like get to know the characters, and that's what we want to go for here. Is like we want you to be a part of the family, and then your heart will break just as much.
Like we want to lull you into this false sense of security, and then we will crush you into bloody pulp. Sam has books with kids in it. Literally kids running away from zombies.
Wait, we haven't done that yet. So
we haven't done the small children yet. I mean, like Mason and what's the middle brother?
Ty.
Okay, so I know their time is coming. We're gonna see something with them, so that would be more along the line of kids. We've seen kids in my world, but they have not been in danger yet. So, yeah.
I'm enjoying the fun, guys.
Yeah. Sam's like, well, you're doing like issue 6 already. So he's like, we already did all the normal stuff. We had
you're like, you're like, here comes all
like, at this point, everybody's game at issue 6.
No, but that's becoming like more and more popular now. Are like small kids in peril. You know, you think of like Stranger Things and how popular that is, and
Evil Dead Rising, the new one that just came out.
Rise.
Evil Dead Rise. Whatever. Rise.
Damn it.
It's not Rise.
It is Rise. Don't play me. If you want to make a bet, you're gonna have to buy the.
Are we really gonna do this again, Brandon? On your live stream?
I know. I was like, should I mute? Here's some more beautiful art of Miller, blood splattered Miller and Andy. Last Christmas. That one I loved the Christmas cover. Hold on, I'm going to embed it.
That was a fun one that he did. Yes.
It's in the plastic. Trying not to.
Oh yeah.
Here, but this one had like the Christmas decoration head. Come on.
Would it be better if I just send it to you, Laurie?
No, I just put it up. There it is. There's a good.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Really cool. And then along with that, I got like a Christmas card and a bloody Santa too. Like, look at this.
Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah. Yes. I can't wait to frame that and put that on the Christmas.
Yes, okay. Send it back. Can I return this gift? I don't want it. And of course, gosh dang it. Hold on one moment, please. Let me get rid of the background. You can see my
You lied to us.
Oh my god.
We thought your house was that.
So here's the Happy Castle family.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas from the Castle family. I'm sure there's like sparks being thrown around outside. And there's a secret message on the back.
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Aw, the Castle family BI, before infection.
Right.
Yeah.
It started the next day. Sad times, everybody. Well, okay, so this is one of the first ones that really stuck out when I was like, Demetrius, wow. Where the blood became the panel. Just thinking outside the box. Where it's like this panel with the feet is behind the people in the front, which is actually on the background. And then there's another panel in front of that, and then people stacked on top of that with the blood and the car at the bottom. I was like, dang, how do you even come up with this?
I have no idea. I couldn't even there's no way. There's no way
Right?
I could ever look at a page and go, okay, I want you to do
How would
this,
you
and I
even
want that.
describe how, I mean, like, if
don't
you're
know.
writing comic book script where it's like page 1, panel 1,
Dude, no,
panel
you
2.
have to just have that. You have.
I was
to.
actually
There's
gonna
no way.
ask that too. I'm like, you must be really descriptive when you write your fucking pages. For you to get this.
I'll tell you right now, spoiler warning, did not write this in a script. He just improvised this, and he did a phenomenal job with it. You know, he did a really good job with separating all the panels and really showcasing the page. You know, the page is there, he has the page and knows where he's going with it, but he just takes it away sometimes, and he does a good job.
Is what takes the eye through the page. You start at the top left like we always do, but then you're like, oh shit. And of course, that's the first thing we see, and then it's like, what's going on? And then your eye is always drawn to that blood splatter in the middle. And with this diagonal taking you down through all the infected and ending on the car, it's just genius. There's no other way to put it.
One thing we always kind of are making sure of all the time, every time we're chatting, when we get into the, this process of making comic or the pages is just my biggest thing. This was from issue 1, but obviously I was very, very strict and stupid in a lot of ways. But, issue 2, you kind of see him kind of break that shell and all, of the relationship. But a lot of it was my initial vision was to make this look like a movie being filmed, and he really was able to show that. And even with this scene, like, it just seems like if you could just see how this would play out in the movie, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
absolutely.
It's just he does a great job with it.
Here's that link, everybody, that's generated. So if you're watching here, real easy in the chat, you can click on this Kickstarter project link. We'll take you right to the campaign. You can kind of walk around. We haven't really discussed the backer levels yet, but we will. So we'll get more information, but you can kind of go through it, while we're talking about it and pick which one works best for you. Follow along.
Yes.
It's like one of those ring, turn the page. Who will be into Avalon? So instead of me reading it out loud, because that's
I
annoying.
want you to read it word
I'm
for
not
word,
going
Kelly.
to.
We
It's
took
so
time.
annoying.
We took time to write this. You need to
We
read
did.
this word for word.
Okay, films
Yeah,
of
read
The
this
Walking
monologue
Dead
for me.
and Last of Us, anytime zombies are infected, will enjoy the survival and the ongoing storytelling aspect of that. You like that?
I do.
Of course,
All right.
zombies. We got Dawn of the Dead.
That was her
Wolf in
Rich
1948
Perotta.
and 2004.
That
What?
was her Rich Perotta imitation.
No, it was
Just so
not.
you know.
I gotta be New York and like swear 100 times when I'm Rich Perotta and be like,
Yeah, every other word's the F word, right?
yeah, and make sure that I talk about pizza and cooking and that I'm gorgeous and ladies love me. That's what
Yeah.
what else we got here? 30 Days of Night and Stakeland. So
Yeah,
vampires. Interesting.
Those are big ones. You know, for me, I love the 30 Days a Night movie.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, the
Oh,
one.
really?
I didn't watch the second one, or if there's. I think there was two of them afterwards.
No, I didn't bother with that either.
Stupid.
The
But the
first
first
one,
one, the original one, was great. I love that movie. A lot of the elements that they bring in that movie, is in Avalon so far, and Demetrius kind of illustrates that very well. That's kind of the idea that is that dark kind of snow and all that stuff as well. And
yeah, it's more like the feel of your comic book is what that 30 Days of Night is, like the environmental, like the background setting.
Yeah.
Very much that. Yeah, Spawn and Sin City, same like dark. Cinematic, dramatic. Demetrius' style, is also reminiscent of these comics, black and white and red. Amazing. The Crazies. This is one I have not seen.
Are you serious?
Oh, you gotta see it. If you love horror, I
love
highly recommend
horror.
it.
I love horror. We got a phony up there.
So, Callie, would you like to talk about Avalon for the rest of the show? Because Brandon has been booted from my show.
I mean, I'm always down to talk.
Oh, that's funny.
That's not gonna stop him. I hope.
I guess not.
I'll just leave Callie to it.
Yeah.
He's like, I will go. Remember who has all the access to the buttons?
Ooh,
me.
That's good. I like
I'm
that.
pushing on the buttons.
Hey,
I was looking around for Randy.
What?
I was looking around for Randy.
Oh yeah, where is Randy? Oh, he's at the piano in the back. That's great. He's busy. He's gonna play some piano later.
Oh, we got a special guest.
So the Crazies. Between the confusion of the people in the film, trying to understand what's going on, the suspense builds. Okay, I need to go find this one. I'll go look. It's just like, once you get older and Brandon, once you have kids that are like always interested in what you're watching, because she's little right now, but wait until she gets bigger and she's like, what are you watching, Dad? And you're like, can't watch this yet. That's what happens now, where everybody's like,
watching it.
No. No.
You want to see what Daddy watches? Here we go. You're gonna watch it.
Yeah, and then they're up all night. Yeah.
See, look, it's even a comic book.
Yeah.
It's a comic book. I didn't know it was a comic book. Oh no, I don't want to showcase them. I don't care about them. But oh shoot, almost dropped something. But yes, it's a comic book. 2. I think it was made after. I think it was made after.
The comic was after the movie?
Yeah, because there's an original one. Kelly, do you know when the original came out? I think it's like the 70s or I think it's like the 80s or something like that.
It's not in your Kickstarter.
Well, because it doesn't relate to the old one.
I'm just teasing. Oh, and of course, if you're from Pennsylvania area, northwestern Pennsylvania, you're gonna see the weather, the city, all of that. I'm from the Midwest originally, so I can kind of understand that like slushy, disgusting snow that they're in. Between Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's just gross. So I feel you on that one.
Well, after, you
I was gonna say we have. We have. I mean, it looks pretty gross. A lot, like maybe 6 months out of the 12-month year. So.
It like just got over being gross, right? Like maybe a month ago. It's just been on and off. It's been snowing weird on and off, and that's one of the things that we want to bring to this comic too. It's just like Erie and this kind of area is just so annoying with the weather. It's so annoying.
It's a place where you can live and you can have all 4 seasons in one day.
Seriously though.
Yeah. Because it will be like it will start out. You'll wake up one morning and it's 70 degrees and it's so nice, and then by night it's snowing and it's like it's 28 degrees. You're like, what happened? I don't understand. So we're gonna utilize that.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder how. Well, I was gonna say we've already seen your zombies in the snow. I was gonna say, like, does something happen to them if it's like too hot or too cold?
You have to read it.
Gosh dang it, Dan. No spoilers. Who will not be into Avalon? Nuns, small children, people who don't like blood, people who don't like
Brandon wanted to call out.
Right. People who hate zombies and don't want to give it a chance.
See, you like the little like dig there too at the end there. I wanted to make sure that everybody knew the dig.
Yes.
And don't want to give it a chance.
And don't want to give it a chance.
That's right.
Why are you here?
Right.
Why are you reading this page?
Yes.
And I love this picture. I tell everybody who this is. Da, 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 da.
Oh, it's the Bad Boys.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean,
that was very unhelpful. We could read that.
You know, we're still coming. We still have to work on one and kind of throw Callie in there as well.
I was going to say, I felt very left out.
You know, right? You know, it worked out perfectly too. And when Demetrius sent that to me, and he kind of gave it the title as well. I was like, dude, that's hilarious. I didn't even realize that was like kind of like how it worked out. But he sent me that. I was like, that's what it is for the Bad Boys.
Does yours have a mustache?
Yes. And when you zoom in, you probably can't zoom in. He did add it. He did add this magnificent mustache.
That's his biggest. So that's Brandon on the left, that's Demetrius in the middle, and that's, what's your other co-writer's name? Aaron?
Alan.
Sorry, Alan. Alan, you got to come on the live. Then I won't mess up your name.
We could just go with Aaron.
Aaron, we'll just call him Aaron. Like we call everybody else the wrong name too.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah.
Good times. Is this Alan here? It is.
Yes.
See? It is. I could tell from his zombie picture that was Alan.
Yeah. You see, you did it.
That's how good and accurate the artwork is.
I mean, yeah.
See?
I can tell who it is. There's you guys in the big old nerd shop, which we love nerd shops.
Oh yeah.
Which store is this one?
This one's our local comic store, the Books Galore. This one we always have a fun time, obviously, you know, because hometown, local town, and all that stuff too. You know, we get a lot of people coming in and talking to us and all that good stuff. But we have a good time.
Oh, someone is asking you to do the elevator pitch. Go.
Elevator pitch. Callie, go.
What? I'm not even a part of the Bad Boys. And you want me to do the elevator pitch?
Oh, come on. This is your initiation.
Oh no. Well, you start and I finish. That's how we do this.
Okay. Well, Avalon is basically it's a post-apocalyptic comic book. You follow the Castle family through like a nightmarish kind of journey, and they look for their everlasting safety and making sure they're all safe and secured. That's the elevator pitch.
Fail.
Isn't that supposed to be short and sweet though?
2 out of 5 stars.
Well, that's a synopsis. Well, no, elevator pitch is pretty short.
Yeah, elevator pitch is like when you go in. Okay, I'm going to floor 1 to 5. You're like, hey, make sure you buy my book. It's called Avalon. This is what it is.
No, you have to give a short overview of the comic. But you have to leave it.
What if the elevator breaks down? Then you got endless minutes to talk.
Then we just talk about it from start to finish. I just tell them what happened while we're waiting for the fire department to break through the door.
You guys, what am I gonna do with you?
I thought we figured this out, Laurie. I thought you were
moving on.
The elevator pitch person.
Hey, look, it's Demetrius with why do all the artists take such glamorous photos?
They do.
Because art's their thing.
They have the eye for it, I guess. Have you seen Marco DeFillo's pictures? I'm like,
oh, he ain't playing.
It's not fair. I was like, they take these beauty shots. Look at Demetrius. He's just like, look at me, I'm a glorious bastard. Black and white, it just pops.
You know, it fits with the Avalon kind of theme too.
There's Callie looking badass. What place is that? Splashback video.
So yeah, that was actually taken at the Mystic Museum in Burbank, California. I lived there for a little over a year. I happened to move out to LA maybe 5-6 months before COVID hit. Lucky me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I was living out there. I was working as a personal assistant, and that was the Mystic Museum is, if you love horror, you have to go to the Mystic Museum. It is the coolest place. And this was like a callback to basically, you know, like the lovely video rental stores that no longer exist anymore, which make me very sad.
I can still remember what they smell like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you walk in and you pick out your movies and you can get like a box that has like the popcorn bag in it.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Gone are those days.
Yes.
Diving in deeper, too many words, didn't read. Rewards. Yeah, let's get to the rewards.
Yes.
Okay, so you did.
Well, hang on a second. We got to do the raffle basket.
Are we doing a raffle basket?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! For anyone who pledges a reward, we'll have their name on a spin wheel for the raffle basket.
Yes.
And those who get the goodie bag pledge will have a name on the spin wheel twice. And those who purchase the original character pencil poster pledge, say that 3 times fast, will have their name on the spin wheel 4 times. What are you raffling off, sir?
So basically, this raffle basket is going to be issues 1 through 5. It's going to come with each variant for that issue. They're going to be signed. It's going to come with 1 size T-shirt because I don't have a lot of them. It's going to come with an extra large T-shirt and some of like the exclusive stuff, like the Andy print that we had in the last one. So like some of the exclusive stuff that we've had in Kickstarters prior that we have some left over. We're gonna throw it in there as well. Like, you know, the Christmas card that you showed, the Santa that you showed, the Andy print that we showed as well. I think that was issue 2 Kickstarter. So there's gonna be a lot that comes with this raffle basket, and it's just all you got to do is just pledge.
What's
going on?
Turn on his camera, stuck his tongue out, and then turn it off. Because he can. Because he can do it. Yeah. He can. This is really cool. So everybody who backs gets their name on, has a chance to win this raffle bag. Yeah. And then there's ways to get on it a few times. So that's really cool. When are you going to do the raffle?
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna give Brandon a new elevator pitch real quick.
Yeah, let's see it. I want to hear it. You could be my guy.
Are you ready for this now?
Let me hear it.
When the shit hits the fan, do you know where your family is?
I like it. He said.
Yeah, that's good.
After this, I'm gonna get a hold of you, Pops. I'm gonna have my my team get a hold of you. You're gonna be the elevator pitch guy. Okay?
We're just gonna record Pops, and then you're just gonna like.
I just want to add
it or like put it on your phone and just play it on your phone. You know what I mean? Like that's just perfect.
Yeah.
I just want to add that sounded like he was asking you, "Do you know where your family is?" So do you?
No, honestly, I don't.
Do you actually know where your family is?
I actually should probably text them and see where they're at. I don't know where they're at.
And the point is that the shit could hit the fan at any time, guys.
Sure, right. Exactly.
Do you know where your family is? Do you know what you do?
Have you been close with them? Have you been saying "I love you" to them every night? Have you been doing all this stuff? Because any day, Avalon can come to you.
That's right. Any day.
That's depressing.
Y'all got about 15 minutes. Go for the big
let's
push.
keep going. All right. Let me done. So
closing arguments.
Yes.
Rewards. $6 will get you Avalon PDF 4 and 5. So if you've been reading along and you
only
just need
$3.
the new ones, $6.
Only $3 each. $6 for both of them. What the hell?
$6. You're insane.
Do it.
You're insane. $6 needs to be more than that. $10 physical of 4 and 5. Are you crazy? Are you giving comic books away today?
Hey,
pretty much.
What are you gonna do?
He's giving away 2 physical issues for $10.
$10.
It's like buy one get one free. $15 you get 4 and 5 physical and the Miller poster.
Go down a little bit. Down right there. So he's working up one right there.
There you go.
So he's working on it right now. It's going to be colored. It was the one that when we did the online 2-week store for the T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's going to be colored and all that stuff as well. It's going to be a poster. It's going to come with it as well. So it's a nice kind of thing with Miller getting ripped apart.
Oh gosh, poor Miller. All right, and then $15 you can also get 4 and 5 physical variants.
Yeah. And those are coming out. I'll kind of explain what they're going to look like. It's going to be 2 covers that kind of like when you put them together, it's like one big cover, right? And
Oh,
it's
cool.
it's gonna have Andy kind of coming up into it, and obviously with the story Miller kind of going down. So it's going to be kind of like a cool kind of thing that he sent me the pencils for it, and it's and I'm excited to kind of like see it all like play out and all that stuff too. So that's going to be coming soon.
Make sure you update your
Oh,
Kickstarter
100%,
page
yeah.
when that, so we can all follow along, because we'll be able to come back for that. PDF catch-up, look at this. 1 through 5, how much? $20? That's amazing.
That's it. That's
wow.
it.
It's like $5 each and one is free.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, good math.
I do this sometimes. Avalon variant cover bundle for $35. So physical, do you have, so you're, oh my God. So previous variant issues is what you're doing.
So obviously, and as you can tell with the limited part as well, so we're very limited on those 2 and 3. So you have your opportunity to grab those, and we're not going to be reprinting those, or any of the variants at all. We're not going to be reprinting. So the ones that are out and the ones that have been out in the prior Kickstarters, you know, we have a little bit left. As you can see, there's, you know, about 15. So we're not going to be putting any more. So if you wanted to get the variants that we've shown in the past, actually, I'll probably even toss that in there after this sometime as well, so people can see those covers, because, you know, he did a phenomenal job with them. So it's exciting. So if you want to get them, grab them.
I'm surprised we have any of those left.
Oh, actually, right there, you know, right there. He has them right there on
right
the page you're on right now. So those are the one on the left there is the issue 2 one. The one on the right there is issue 3. And then, like I told you, how the issue 4 and 5 are going to kind of be like a double kind of cover that make one big cover, which is going to be exciting, and I can't wait to see that one.
And you will never see them again. These
no, I know.
In any way, shape, or form.
Right.
Never.
What's those?
Just on the computer.
Now.
Just on the computer. Yep. And then who wants just something on the computer? We wanted.
Okay. So this is one of the ones. The $50 goodie bag is one of the ways to get onto the spin wheel for additional spots, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And so we have these are physical issues 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, those are all
PDF 1 through 5. Physical issue 4 with a variant of 4. Oh my Lord. Brandon, you need to, these prices are there's so much stuff in this for $50. It's insane.
Get it. You know what I mean? Get it.
Yeah.
People need to get this, yes. Because you get 4 physical comics, a poster, and all of the PDFs.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
And the only reason I ever added the retail bundles, because every time everybody just acts like you need it. And I don't think I've ever seen.
You know what's funny? This is the first campaign that I did not have a retail bundle. I was like, no one ever freaking gets these. Someone asked for it. It was like, you want a retail bundle? I would have got it. And I was like,
I was just telling Callie, everybody's like, you need a retail bundle. You need a retail bundle. I've never seen it ever have a backer. And then, like, just like you said, like now somebody's asked. No, they're just asking to be that person. That's all.
It was an actual retailer. Like I was in the store.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, I was. I was with Paul Gomez launching his last campaign. And the guy backed his retail level, looked at me and was like, "Where's your retail level?" And I was like,
his name?
Charles. He's from Geek Out in Burleson.
Okay,
he looked
Geek
me
Out.
right in the eye and was like, "You need a
Geek
retail."
Out. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's go.
You forget that I don't need to put up with that crap. I can still sell your book without you. You've been relegated to the bottom again. All right.
Good. Yeah, keep him in line. That's also my job too.
Yes, yeah, that's what she's there for. You know.
Retail bundle, Andy and Miller bundle for $125. All of this, holy moly.
It's
original
it's
pencil
a great
poster.
deal.
Okay, so one of the 11x17s that we showed.
Yeah.
There's one of these.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said earlier, there's just one of each one of these. So
that's how you did it. Because I was interested how you were going to list it so that people can only get one, or if they got a random one. So here are these. This box right here. There's 5 options. That's these 5 options. Right
so there's only one of each, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Exclusive, which is always fun.
Yeah,
love exclusive.
Original pencil poster. You got.
The thing is I want to keep them for myself, but unfortunately, I have to give them away for people who buy them.
This custom character bundle, the whole goodie bag with assigned standard issues 4 and 5, and Demetrius will draw a complete custom character of yourself. This custom will be a full body action piece. Wow. We'll have the Avalon feel with the grayscale and red blood. Wow. That's amazing. Brandon, if I had more money, I would get this.
Yeah, this one was Kelly's idea. I'll let her take it away.
Yeah, so I just thought it'd be fun, like, because we were trying to think of a few more things, and I am admittedly kind of new to the comic book world, so I was like, well, what would be something that would make it very personal? And I said, well, Demetrius is so talented, so I said it's up to him if he wants to do this. But I said, what if people, if they like this style, what if they could get to see themselves in it? I mean, that's the whole point of this comic, is it's a family that you should be able to relate to feel like you're a part of. So yeah, we wanted to do something where you could actually really see what you'd look like in this reality.
Have you done a drawing tier before, Brandon?
No, this
is the first one, eh?
Yeah, this will be the first one, especially, obviously since, talking to him and all that stuff, he was good with it. So obviously it's here, but, yeah, to have this as well. And when Callie kind of pitched that the other day as well, this was just the other day. This wasn't even something that was a while ago. And we
people love these.
Yeah, and to have a custom character, especially in Demetrius' style, you're getting a whole action pose and all that stuff as well. It kind of immerses you in that kind of world.
We gotta go quick because we only got like a few minutes left.
Yeah.
Add-ons, you guys. This is really cool because you can add on all of these things. So if you like a certain level, but it's missing that extra T-shirt that you want, you can add it on. You can customize your own reward, which is so cool. And then of course we have stretch goals. Woo! Every backer will receive PDFs of issues 1 through 5. That's nice. So everybody gets wow. Okay. 3,000, everyone gets a physical copy. Will receive a bundle of Avalon stickers. 3,500, everybody who wants to will have their name and a unique name.
I had to make that clear because some people have maybe they give a stage name.
Yeah.
Some people will just make up names. Like I've had the weirdest names added to my thank you page, like General T and Jorge Consuelo, something bananas. Just people will just make stuff up, and it's amazing. I usually give mine as like Laurie Tactical Destruction Calcaterra, something like that.
Ooh.
Brandon, what's your goal this time?
2,500.
Here, let's go up real quick.
Sorry.
Whoa, look at this. We got $100 backers.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thanks, everybody.
I know, it's like we've been ignoring the top of the page here. People have been backing while we've been talking. Hold on a second. I feel some music coming on. I did not boot Sam. He disappeared.
You were like, bye, Sam.
I was like, and delete. No.
He had to go find his wallet. He heard that song and was like, yes.
He was like, I have to log off so I can go back to project.
He ran from the disco.
It's just disco.
Ran from the disco. He just couldn't help it. He's out.
In these last couple of minutes, you got anything left that you want to talk about or really important that you want people to know about this campaign? We're obviously going to be sharing it out over the next 59 days.
Woo.
Oh, God, Brandon.
I need time here, damn it.
I didn't realize it was 60 days.
Yeah, and the reason we did that was for many reasons.
We're doing 2 episodes. Give him a break. He needs 2 months.
I know, that's a good point. That's a good point.
No, well, we're doing 2 of them, and obviously everybody knows that day life is hard, so we got to kind of fill that in, fill the voids in a little, stretch it out a little more. But so with the 2 issues and that going on as well, we really wanted to give it time to stretch and kind of reach as many people as we could. And obviously we know the differences, the ups and downs that Kickstarter brings for people as well. But it's really just trying to stay busy and consistent throughout those 60 days as well, and really kind of leave our mark, I guess. But
oh yeah.
Hey, if you guys have a commercial, we'd be happy to play it for you. I'd be happy to play it before my show.
Aw, thank you.
That's something we're gonna have to do, Callie. Okay.
He's like, Brandon's like, I delegate that to Callie.
Yes.
Sounds like a Brandon.
You can just send me this trailer and we can play it once in a while too. Just
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Thank
whatever.
you.
You just got to send it to me. That's all you got to do.
That's all I got to do. Okay, I'm
That's
gonna
all
do
you
it right
gotta
now,
do.
Pops.
Just
I don't
send
have your email. I got to do that after the fact.
Oh my God! How can you not have it?
No, I do, but I gotta like search for it and like I have it in
You
like
gotta
5
search
different
for it.
folders. I have it in like a safe on my computer and just make sure nobody else finds it.
Oh man, here, let me help you out real quick.
Did we cover all of the rewards then?
I think I got all the way through the rewards. I don't know if I got to all the stretch goals. Let's get back down. Wait a minute.
I can't copy that. Yeah, I'm gonna take a
I
picture.
love
Keep
it.
it up. Keep it up. There, I took a picture of it. It's good.
There you go. You good? Okay.
And then send that picture to me.
No, I really want this. Look at this. 4,500. Every physical backer will receive an exclusive Avalon foil bookmark. I would really like
that's
that.
definitely something that I would even like to have for myself. So everybody, come on. No, I've always loved, for some reason, I don't know why it's a thing. It is for me. It is for many people. Like the foiled bookmarks, for some reason, are just like a big thing. And looking at them as well, they're sort of expensive, but they're great. They're awesome to have. They're fun to have. But
and this is really cool too. I didn't know this, that in early 2024, you guys are doing your first trade paperback. That's exciting.
So that I'm really excited for that one too. That's
so there'll be 6 in there too. So it'll be all 6 in the trade paperback.
Thank you guys so much for backing. Thank you, Laurie, for
Thank you.
this. You're freaking awesome. That's what we do. Brandon, Callie, Sam, thank you all for coming.
Sam?
John, thanks for letting us use your YouTube channel to get this out there and seen in front of more people. We appreciate you.
Thank you,
Thank
Doc.
you for letting Brandon use your
Thank you.
forearms. Just kidding. He's not here. Doesn't matter.
I hate to do this, but
I know. We're having such a
I'm
good
going to see you
time.
tomorrow anyway, right? We're going to
Brandon,
see you
you're going to be on
tomorrow.
Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I'll be on there 3 p.m. I think. Yeah.
Did you see his look of panic?
Yeah.
Wait a second. I was like, what did I do?
No,
No, yeah, 3 p.m. tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, if you miss this tonight, you'll get another look at it tomorrow. No problem, right?
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. We got to go kick off.
The next